Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails from Zero. We're in the last episode. We continued our investigation in the downtown district, kicked the butt of Wald, one of the gang leaders over there. Things are not well, and it seems the mafia might be involved. So, given everything that we've learned and all the support thingamajigs that we completed, let's stop by the SSS office once more. We should have something to hand in right here. Report to HQ.
As always, we appreciate your hard work. Well then, allow me to go over your reports.
Lost item search. Beep boop. Total DP8 completed. Bam bam. Nice. Then we have vacancy verification. Bam bam. Then we have Michelle's tests. Look at that. Oh, promotion! You're presented with Bravery Badge as a reward for your performance. And it's nice. We can also see that we got some bonus DP for answering everything correctly. Geofront A1 Sector Monster Extermination. Bam. Take that too.
I'll make sure your bonuses get transferred to you immediately. Thank you, and please keep up the good work.
Not a problem. That's everything reported and done, and we can just kind of continue on our merry way. The main stuff. Alright, what's this bravery badge? Strength +5 and prevents seal. A badge featuring the police emblem brings forth courage. Yeah, Lloyd Bannings. Let's do this. How much like Sepith and the like do we have? Do you think we could go unlock some new slots? Not sure if we could. Regardless, Sergei!
Oh, you're back already. Managed to stop those delinquents?
Well, about that. We think the situation might be a bit more complicated than expected.
How so?
Lloyd explained everything they had learned to Chief Sergei.
Interesting.
Chief?
Alright. I'll leave everything concerning this case to you lot, then.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that exactly?
Whether you're willing to continue the investigation is entirely up to you. You won't be getting any info about Ravache out of me either. You'll have to dig for it on your own.
How are we supposed to...
If I told you to stop the investigation, would you follow orders?
What?
The mafia being involved in this case already overcomplicates things. As your supervisor, the most logical step for me is to order you to close the case. Immediately. Now, is that what you want me to do?
No. If we gave up now, you'd just leave a bad taste in my mouth. Randy's right. Especially after learning as much as we have. I agree as well.
Well, I suppose if you naive kids slipped up and got yourselves hurt on my watch, I'd have a hard time sleeping at night. So I'll do you a favor to introduce you to a trusted consultant of mine.
A consultant? Sergei handed over a business card to Lloyd. Grimwood Law Office? Something about that name rings a bell.
It's located over on West Street. Run by a lawyer named Ian. Big bearded guy.
Oh, near the bakery, right? I remember talking to him a couple of times when I lived in the area. I've heard of him too. Mr. Grimwood mainly provides legal consultations to corporations and other businesses, right? Though I believe he also offers his services to ordinary citizens too.
That's right. Between his beard and his build, the guy almost looks like a bear, so people have taken to calling him Grizzly Grim. I'm sure he's got loads of info on the mafia. Who knows? He might even have new intel that even the CPD doesn't know.
Really? That is quite impressive. Just what kind of guy is his lawyer?
You'll find out when you meet him. I've spoken with him previously about SSS-related matters. He'll at least hear you out if you tell him you're with the special support section. I figure if nothing else, this will be a good opportunity for you to go introduce yourselves.
Understood. We'll check in with them. West Street is just around the corner. Everyone okay with paying the law office a visit? Of course. Shall we head out?
Let's freaking go. Head over to the law office on West Street. I've told the lawyer who runs the place about our new division here. I'm sure he'll at least hear you out. Pay attention to what he says. Might have some useful info for you.
No pep talk, eh, Chief? We don't need it. It is a really refreshing change of pace from the liberal arc where, travel the land, kill monsters, save the day. And I think there's going to be parts of that to this too, but it's like we're in the big city. We're meeting somebody at a law office in order to figure out how to deal with the mafia. It's just it's a different vibe altogether. And I'm all for it. That's what a sequel series should be. Should do some new fun stuff. And some fun new camera angles. Grimwood Law Office. I believe this is the place. Yeah, I've seen its owner around the neighborhood before. I had no idea he was such a prestigious lawyer, though. Well then, Mr. Grimwood, I'm sure we'll speak again in the near future.
Of course. I'll be here. Can't your division do anything more to solve this, though? We should think a little more about how this will impact the citizens.
Currying favor with the populace is not my responsibility. If you'll excuse me. Oh, okay. And this guy looks a bit more built than my voice made him out to be. You four. Is something the matter? Ah, I see. So you're those pups that Sergei decided to adopt. Come again? Hold on. That badge. You work for the CPD too? Who I am isn't important to you. I imagine you're here to speak with Mr. Grimwood about something. Whatever it is, I hope you don't intend on wasting his time. Unlike you useless rookies, he's a busy man. Excuse me? What was his problem? He looks like a detective from one of the investigative divisions. He appeared to be the arrogant type. Maybe. I get the feeling Specs can hold his own. Did you notice the weapon strapped under his left arm? Wait, he had a weapon? I didn't even see it. Impressive observation, Randy. I detected it with my sensors. Oh, okay, so is that how you're detecting everything, Tio? It's not like a Joshua sense, He carried a large handgun. Military grade, I believe. Yeah, sounds about right. Dang, guys. You two are amazing. That was nothing. I just managed to catch it out of the corner of my eye. More importantly, should we not head inside and greet the lawyer? Oh, right. I'm sure he's very busy. We should still go ahead and introduce ourselves. Indeed. How are you? Yeah, so sometimes when we have something happen, the dialogue in the immediate surrounding area is updated. Pete stopped by from over at the law firm. He's apparently looking for some meals for Mr. Grimwood. That boy certainly has a good head on his shoulders. So considerate and responsible for his age. What was this store like again? This place. Oh yeah, Pete, you were outside last time though. Mr. Grimwood has terrible eating habits. He manages to get past lunch on just a single cup of coffee. That's it. I'll have to start preparing his meals for him, so he has no excuse. You're a good kid. Oh, Momo. She's just so shy of a little girl. She can be somewhat difficult at times. She'll run and hold herself upstairs whenever a customer walks in. Momo? I think we've seen her, haven't we? Aw. I don't get along well with Pete. He got mad at me for not speaking clearly enough. Well, Momo, that's your cross to bear, isn't it? How about the rest of the gang here? Okay, so we got some new stuff. The Crossbill Times has a spunky gal putting in good work as a reporter. She's been reporting on one major event after another, so she's starting to become the talk of the town. So it seems. Yeah, there's still a chest down there, but I don't think we can get that yet. Yeah, take this and that. The greatest bracer to ever live has arrived.
Come on, Drew. Why can't you follow the rules for just once in your life?
Well, remind me of some kids I once knew. When I was a kid. Ah, yes. Hello there.
I'm going to become a model when I grow up. I'm not going to fall for the same trap as my sis and become an engineer. I'm going to have the nicest body you've ever seen.
You've definitely got some spunk in you, Missy. I'll support your costs. No, Randy? I don't think you should. I don't think you should. I've been doing business in Crossbow for about 3 years now. I run what you call a wholesale business, where I sell various sundries in bulk to department stores or large shops. I'm from Calvert, so I've got a pretty good grasp on the goods being sold there. That's great. That's great. What about in here?
Oh, thank you, Adios. Thank you for keeping that boy safe from harm.
She's quite pious, isn't she? Yeah, she's always been like this. Auntie Late's always been praying, even when my brother...
Oh my, I didn't notice all of you standing there.
Your uncle's gone off to the library to work, if you're looking for him. He loves being a librarian. You could tell by the spring in his step as he goes off to work. Okay. His love for books runs so deep that he became a librarian. He always leaves for work with a giant smile across his face. That's good, but how many people have refreshed their dialogues? I gotta learn the ins and outs of the game, the logic at play. An uptight-looking man dressed in a suit passed by here a few moments ago. If my eyes weren't deceiving me, I could have sworn he was wearing a CPD badge. What business does a police officer have in a peaceful neighborhood like this? Well, probably get to know him more. This apartment complex has a cleaning service. All I have to do is ask the caretaker and she'll, well, take care of it. I usually ask Sammy to handle the cleaning for our apartments. It's all thanks to her help that I'm able to invest more time into my hobbies. That's great. Hello. My wife spends her entire day working on handicrafts, completely forgoing all of the housework. A wife of mine. Whatever will I do with her? Well. You've managed for this many years. Think you can manage for a couple more. Not that you're gonna die soon, but you know, it's just, you're at the end of your life, and my husband gets tunnel vision when it comes to work. Don't take any offense if he suddenly screams out in frustration. It doesn't mean any harm. He's just absorbed in his work. I've been nothing but a thorn in my side. I drafted up blueprints and they outright ignored the whole thing. Weren't you the ones who ordered the design of the new City Hall building? I'll object to every move. They changed the design as they pleased. How did they expect me to approve this? Well, hang in there. Bureaucracy's not easy.
The third floor resident is never home. I've never seen her face. She leaves early in the morning and returns late at night.
At least she has the decency to be a good tenant by paying her rent on time. Alright, she's probably someone important. Okay. Starting to get a lay of the land. Lay of the people. That should be a good overview of West Street, other than the bakery with my friends. Oscar! Oh, by the way, Lloyd, have you seen Wendy yet? Yeah, actually. I ran into her earlier. She's become quite the engineer, but, knowing how she behaves, aren't we moments away from her getting ticked off at a customer and smacking them with a wrench? I hear you there, man. I'm sure she'll be fine. Some things don't change, but she's gotten pretty good with controlling her strength these days. I imagine they'll get off with just a little scolding bump. That doesn't sound fine. Oh, Wendy, how can you be such a cutie and yet... It would be wise of you to behave yourself around her, Randy. Indeed. Katerina.
Let's see, this month's new bread is... spicy, crispy bacon bread? Freshly baked, too. Gosh, that looks phenomenal.
Spicy, crispy bacon bread. Dude, it's about lunchtime for me. I'm ready. Let's go. My daughter can't stand to lose for anything, so her fierce rivalry with Oscar only continues to heat up. And to think that she had no intention of becoming a baker at all. Why the sudden change? What's going on in that head of hers? Mysterious mysteries. Bennett.
Oscar just waltzed in here one day and pledged that he wanted to be an apprentice. Dad welcomed him on with open arms, and he's been training her ever since. Now he's gone and become Dad's bona fide favorite apprentice. Gah, I'm his daughter, his own flesh and blood. How could Oscar be his star protege? I'm sorry, Bennett. I am sorry. You're just not good enough. I didn't make the rules. I didn't say that. So, I am curious though. Is everything new? Oh boy. I think it's been refreshed, everybody. All right. Let's take a walk around town, shall we? Crossbell has long been home to a nasty group called Remind me. What was it like? Rivace. Okay, that sounds a little like Italian and mafioso like, so we'll go with that. Crossbell has long been home to a nasty group called Rivace and Co. A mafia. That's what they really are. Unfortunately, their influence is much stronger than the CPD's. Getting involved with them can mean your death. Oh boy. Sweet Adios, there's no trace of that woman anywhere. We'll never be able to finish this article on time without her. Who? Grace? Hello? Phew, I'm stuffed. I can't come up with a single complaint about that meal. Next time I come to Crossbell, I'll have to drag my friends along too. Any other happy customers? Ah, how lovely. The Crossbell Times sure loves to plaster the bracers all over the front cover. I know they're a popular subject, but couldn't they focus a bit more on criticizing our diet? Seems a bit more relevant in my eyes. Welcome! Phew, lunch is always when we're at our busiest. But come on, I can do this.
Our patron on the second floor made a reservation for his business meeting. All of our upstairs seating is set aside for reservations only. We welcome you to make one yourself whenever you like.
Maybe so. Have an SSS outing. Yep. No, that's okay.
Oh, it looks like she finally showed up. I always make sure to take my family out to eat at least once a week. That's partly because I start to worry about my mother when I haven't seen her in a while.
I don't like the fact that my mother-in-law is living by herself. Isn't that dangerous? Just please be careful. If anything happens, I'll come running. Apologies, dearie. I was a bit late out the door. Now then, I think I'll order something if you don't mind.
She sounds okay. Well, since I'm here, I might as well give the menu a taste test. Yes, I better give it a rigorous check to be double sure everything is just right.
Indeed. He's setting up for something fancy up here. Good luck, man. Part of what I love about checking out the dialogues of the people is that, well, firstly, sometimes there's actual goods you get, but mostly the goods are just getting to know the people and their situations, and that just makes the whole city come alive, you know? Hello.
Hey, check it out. These police officers back behind Arios look totally awkward. What are they, his sidekicks?
Wow, you watch your mouth.
Ah, Lena Lee. Did you see that photo on the front page of the Crossbell Times? Arios is so hot, and he's like the coolest bracer ever. The entire city loves him, but not as much as I do, of course.
Girl talk, I swear.
All right. I'm considering renting an apartment with a friend. They're also expensive, though. Seems like it'll still be a while before I can escape my parents' house.
What a fate. You want a balloon? Oh, no? Oh, no, they're not just for festivals. I make my living by handing out these babies. Crossbellans love a lively, festive atmosphere after all.
Yeah, just go for it, man.
Vroom, vroom. Hee, there's so many cars out. This is the best spot in Old Crossbell to look at cars.
Wow.
I'm from the Urban Development Division. One part of my job consists of surveying a given day's traffic volume. But since I have the day off, I'm spending my free time with my little girl.
Yeah, she's doing the surveying for you, it seems. Crossbell Times department store. All right, got some mirror to burn. Welcome to the Times department store, home of the highest quality and greatest variety of foodstuffs in all of Crossbell. We got delicious food from all over the continents, Liberl, Romiferia, the Empire, and the Republic. We even got spices from Orad State.
I'm still working on expanding the range of products I can sell. Sounds quite expansive already, thank you. I always find myself coming back here since department stores have such a wide variety of goods to choose from. I get the impression that a lot more people have been coming here since last year's grand reopening. Indeed. Cynthia here is the face of the Times department store. The girls around town all admire her for her beauty and her feminine charms. Thank you for shopping at Times department store today. Please don't hesitate to tell us your opinions or any requests regarding our service.
I'm sure you're aware, but we completely remodeled the store last year. The aesthetic of this area has rapidly changed in the last few years, so we tried to match it. We hope that remodeling encourages our customers' continued patronage.
Bet you do. Bet you do.
Hey, did you know the Crossbell Times building used to be in Central Square? The origin of this department store's name, Times, is actually based on how Central Square was once Times Square.
Something familiar about that. Can't quite put my finger on it. She wastes her time looking through every cranny of every store, even though she knows she's not going to buy anything. To be honest, it's pretty embarrassing. Oh, I wonder what Kian's doing over there. He's roasting you, big time.
I used to be a clothes salesman prior to working here. I only specialize in shoes these days. You see Prada at the boutique over there? She and I used to be business rivals back when we owned our own stores. She still challenges me to sales competitions every once in a while.
Cynthia's amazing, and Pearl is stunningly beautiful. I want to become like them. There's a lot of envy.
My wife's always taking care of me, so I'd like to buy her a gift. Yeah, this one's nice. Old man honest. I used to run an art museum in the Empire before I moved here. However, I got tired of appeasing only the wealthy, so I opened up an accessory shop. I feel much more satisfied doing what I do now. I can make pieces of art that appeal to the general population.
We should have a lot of Mira now, right? Dude, we have 4,000 Mira. I could buy a perfect tail. That's fun. That's very fun, actually. I like that. A perfect tail. Maybe I'll treat myself. I like cat accessories. In-game. Only in-game. Alright. Who needs it? Move 5. Yeah, Ellie's move is really bad, but she has range, so she kind of makes up for it. I mean, I think maybe Randy here should move a bit more. Maybe Lloyd. He needs to stop crime. He needs to get places and stop crime. Yeah. That's right. Put a lighter on you. Let's go. Cattail on Lloyd. Looking fine. And you... Prada. There are many brands from around the world that have gathered here in Crossbell. I hope you'll take your time to look around. Let me see. Yeah, I might buy another denim jacket. Yeah, I'm gonna outfit the team right here. And 2 sunny blouses for 2 sunny girls. Let's equip them right now. That's a boost. That's a boost. And that's a boost. Very good. Maybe we'll even do some new shoes. Or am I going a little overboard now? Possibly. I usually don't buy a lot of armor and the like in these games. I just kind of get it from chests and the like, but I feel kind of good. What do you have? Fine sandals and those flower pumps, right? I could buy some shoes. But, oh, they do give a move up as well. Ooh, I'd like that actually. I'm gonna buy some shoes. Oh man, I came in here to talk with people. I already spent all the Mira we earned on shoes and denim jackets. It's a tough time we live in. All right. I'm gonna get fine sandals right there. Wonderful. Let's sell off some of those. Nice. We still got 1k Mira left though, so just looking decked out. Outfitted in the latest, finest goods. Well then. Guess Gen10 is up next. Hello. There are so many fashionable products to choose from these days. So this was made by ZZF? Huh, I never heard of that manufacturer. I wonder where they're from. It's in the name. It's Zeiss.
Old-fashioned displays, ugly-looking appliances.
In this era, even a mere workshop must strive to be beautiful. Genton was designed with cleanliness and beauty as its selling point. Check out this car, though. Let's see, is Choco doing okay in there? I always get so worried I end up stopping by to sneak a peek. Wait, your daughter? Dad's back to spying on me at work again. He always treats me like a little kid. It's getting to be embarrassing, you know. Apparently our manager used to be a famous designer. I'll admit, he has pretty good artistic sense, but that personality of his really leaves something to be desired. Can we open some slots now? Ooh, we probably could. Let's do it on our girl right here. Nice. I probably can't get away with anything else because I'm going to need at least 15 time sepith. But that's very big news for Tio. And you can get a new quartz. And you're going to get... Actually, she's going to steal that action quartz. You can keep hit. And then you're going to get action right there. I now have Soul Blur. Very cool. Okay. Now then, upstairs. It feels so good starting fresh from nothing and like building yourself up. After playing Trails in the Sky the third, where, you know, the third game in a series, you're super high level. Everything's kind of crazy. It's good to just be brought back to a kind of a humble start. You feel me? Now then, everybody's actually already gotten good weapons from here, but I want to talk to old man Grand over here. State law now requires people to possess a license to purchase and carry weapons. But considering how many fakes are out in the wild, it's not like it's enforced. Police ought to do something about that. What are they doing, really? Cop. We already fed Cop this time around in the prologue. We're just slowly coming to an end now. But first, we gotta talk to Mr. Lid. Airships, trains, cars. They all cruise freely through the sky or across land at amazing speeds. We tend to take technology for granted nowadays, but if you really think about it, it's all so incredible. Do you feel the same love, the same romance I'm feeling right now? Whoa, it's a little strong. At long last, the cargo has arrived. Need to deliver these quick, or else my old man's gonna chew me out again. Jeez, if he's always gonna complain, maybe he should do it himself. Maybe so, Billy. That's Crossbell Station. We got no reason to be there, everybody. Crazy talk. But we're in East Street with Mailing.
La 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 la. Now we're building a commercial guild. Our braces are super nice and say hi to me all the time.
That's great. I have way too much free time on my hands. I don't like being told what to do by adults. It's pretty boring just sitting by yourself with nothing to do. Life's hard, man. Back at Acacia Apartments, how we doing?
Well, Azzy be okay. He isn't hurt, right?
I just received a notice from St. Ursula that Hazel has been hospitalized. The injury isn't life-threatening, but it still seemed pretty serious. What the heck did that boy do?
Yes, so one of the gang members, I don't remember who, if it was part of the Testaments, he was wrapped up in this, and he's in this household. The consequences.
My daughter works as an operator down at the police department. I'm unfortunately a bit ignorant when it comes to these fancy, newfangled positions. No matter how many times she tries to tell me about her work, it flies over my head.
Huh? Doesn't that sound like someone we know?
I get the impression that this is Fran's mother. Oh, Fran's mother, right.
It all makes sense. That's the vacancy. My job is to monitor the movements of the stock market in Crossbell. See, information on neighboring countries flows through Crossbell's economy and market. Staying on top of all that intel is absolutely crucial for a brokerage firm to survive.
Indeed. Keep up the good work. Well, then, moving along East Street right here. Bracer Guild's best place. Good job with that test, you guys.
So he said, I think I got a good idea of your knowledge from that.
From an examination that simple?
It's precisely because of its simplicity, little girl. Well, keep at it, you guys. It'd be nice if you eventually grew into the kind of team who will at least be good enough to not get in our way.
Wow. These bracers have some attitude, man. Oh, hello. Bracer Lynn. Oh, I think I know you guys. Bracer Aeolia.
Ah, you're so cute.
I beg your pardon? Are you referring to me?
Well, obviously. That refined and mature aura, contrasted with those large, childlike eyes and your adorably delicate features. It's all too cute. I can't take it. Please, can I take her home, Lynn? Pretty please?
Aeolia, you do realize that whenever you flip out at seeing a cute kid, it sends them running, right? We just got back from a job, so I think you should dial it back a bit, okay? Forget about her. You could take me home any day of the week, baby.
No way in hell.
Damn, that was so fast, I think I got whiplash. It, was certainly unexpected to see the contrast between your graceful appearance and, colorful personality. Are you two affiliated with the guild?
Indeed.
And might you all be with the special support section? So you've heard of us? Yeah, Michelle gave us the heads-up display. That heads up already. Heads-up display is a different thing. Can't say it gave a good first impression. It's pretty pathetic to have to get saved by aerials on your first mission.
I guess we still can't rely on the police quite yet.
You rookies have a long road ahead of you. Well, whatever. Just keep on doing a good-for-nothing job, you good-for-nothings. They're awfully rude, aren't they? Well, keep that in mind. Wow. This is all optional? This is great stuff, though. This is like the cross-Bellin version of Annalise right here. Aeolia, it's even the same. It's a similar name. Well, I just got back from a job, so I suppose I'll leave it at that for now. But don't you worry, Tio. I'll be back for more hugs next time, okay? Status confirmed. She is a formidable enemy. Well, maybe I've said too much. Anyway, you guys probably do have some work you gotta go do, yeah? Better go put your nose to the grindstone then. It's all friendly banter. It's all friendly banter. Alright, are these like two spheres? Or is this like two maps? Oh, I'm seeing something else here. I don't want to say what I'm seeing. So we're just gonna move. Maybe I could just steal a couple of... Oh, yeah, come on. Come on. I could just steal a couple of requests off the board. They won't know. So busy either way. Fisherman's Guild. Come back to the Fisherman's Guild whenever you got the chance. We'll be glad to welcome you. The Fisherman's Guild is always trying to reel in new recruits. Any interest, kid? You want to be our comrade in rods? We welcome people of all experience levels to come and join our ranks. Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of working. There's no way I'd have time for this. I'm really satisfied with the translation. There's so many puns and fun quips and dialogue lines that certainly were not there in the Japanese original, you know? The translators would have to take a joke that worked in another language, or even no joke at all, and make something very humorous and just easy to read. I'm really enjoying the translation effort. Our branch of the Fisherman's Guild is for all of Crossbell's fishing enthusiasts. You're looking at one of them right now. Member number 3, Copon, rank Master Fisher. Wow, Master Fisherman. Your Grace. Your Excellency. What's with all the commotion coming from the bridge over there? Was there an accident? Oh, we'll investigate. Those gangs from the downtown district are stirring up trouble once again. Those hoodlums never change, do they? Can't the CPD do something about them? I wonder if it was talking about the disturbance earlier in downtown district. I'm pretty sure you're aware how hectic and noisy the streets can get around these parts. Once you get used to all the racket, though, you start to feel a little lonely whenever it quiets down. Isn't that a funny thing? Indeed. You? I have arrangements to meet with an old friend of mine today. We go back a ways, he and I. Even now, after we've both retired, the two of us are still very close. Oh-ho! The bonds between East Street merchants run deep, you see. So it would appear. I really do like East Street. It's a cozy place. We've stopped by, but wasn't there like not much new, but... That lady sitting behind us earlier was pretty cute, wasn't she? Hey, Roos! Are you even listening? Huh?
No, yeah. What were you saying? Okay. They're just doing their thing. Chew chomp. Horrible trucks cost a heck of a lot of mirror. Luckily, the government's been giving out subsidies to help them make them more affordable. Thanks to that, my company's been steadily building up our fleet of trucks.
Oh, we're on the edge of town and there's delinquents all around. Basically, those guys like to come and mess the place up real good. Those tracksuit wearing jackasses come here every couple of days. They're so annoying to deal with. Okay. I don't know if the first line was meant to be a song, but it was kind of cool. Oh, it's Mr. Zhang Hui. Those brats from the downtown district piss me off. They fought right in the middle of my humble little shop before. I obviously threw their asses to the curb. Obviously. Never underestimate a bald man's powers. First things first, I need to do some preliminary market research. A month should be long enough, I think. I'll start by checking out the city. Huh? Excuse me, my lady. Did we not come here to purchase septium? Have you forgotten about that already? Huh? What are you talking about? Why would I come to Crossbell just to buy some shiny rock? That's a total waste of an opportunity. It's quite obvious she just wants to see the sights. Indeed. Why do all maids have blue hair? I was hoping to buy the septium as quickly as possible, so we could return immediately. But it seems my lady's intent on spending a while sightseeing. Maybe because blue kind of goes well with the uniform. I seem to remember seeing a huge department store when I came here from the airport. I think I'll head there first. I already bought out the stock of most things. Well, you can try, lady. You sure can try. Alright. Moving out, we talked to that Shan, that waitress earlier. A lot more of those delivery trucks have been coming through here lately. Thanks to that, it's been much easier to stock up on inventory. Come on now, don't be shy. This one was caught just this morning. Let's see, 8 carrots, 12 onions, and 15 salmon. And then after that wait, what else did I need to buy? 15 salmon? Then 15 whole fish? That was a lot. Welcome, friends! You can count on us to sell you freshly harvested vegetables at a great price. Don't miss your chance at some great veggies. Tempted.
Din's was having a sale, so I may have bought myself a little more than I was planning to. I was trying to save some money, but look at how that turned out.
The sales is how they get ya. There's no stopping Dins when he sets his mind on accomplishing a goal. Not only that, but he can, for better or worse, be pretty naive. I don't think he's ever been suspicious of someone's motives. So imagine my shock when he told me he wanted to start his own business. Surprises. Will they ever cease? Hello, Mr. Kronk. Yeah, Kronk. I remember. Those hooligans in the downtown district sure love to come up here and cause a huge ruckus. And drive off all my customers in the process. They just put up some rather unique items, too. Ugh, really pissing me off. Unique items? It does have some cool stuff here. Alright. Sale 5 battle scopes, 5 smoke grenades, actually. We're good. We got some good stuff. Old man, old timer, have we talked to you? That journalist lady with the Crossbell Times came through these parts a minute ago. She's a real hard-working lass. I see her around here fairly often, actually. Indeed. That should be East Street all checked out, and we did check out Downtown Street while we were there. So, to the Harbor District we go. Alright. Hey, you. Puff. The food they have at that new stall that opened up around here looks amazing. But I must resist. You got this.
These soba noodles are amazing.
Oh my, this dish is wonderful. These flavors take me right back to when I was growing up. You've just got to try this. I got it from that stall over there. Ooh. Tempting, glowing recommendations.
Some Eastern-looking company opened up an office around here. I have to say, the Eastern-style aesthetics, paired with that crimson exterior, is a superb design choice. When did they even build it, though? I never saw a construction site.
Well, mysterious ways. Hey You Trading Limited, Crossbell branch. Okay. Good to know. Let's stop by the old man by the sea. Are you better now?
Crossbellums really are the worst. All any of them think about is how to fill their pockets full of mirror. They don't care one lick about rules or tradition anymore. Not to mention, they get swept up in every new fad and all those brainless gossip columns. You think they behave themselves at a festival? Think again. I may have been racing Crossbell too, but I'm not like any of these good-for-nothings.
Wow. Well, maybe it's best for the entire town that he's just out here in the Harbor District, not really bothering anybody. Might be for the best that he's just placed here. Oh, just gonna catch this guy. I can't deal with this area. All these businesses means I'm at the mercy of 1,000 packages. Zell. I always see those thugs from the downtown district pop up around these parts. All they ever do is cause a ruckus late at night. Nothing but a pain if you ask me. Isn't that youth in general, though, sir? The Crossbell News. We actually put a lot of effort into our finance, international, entertainment, and local news sections. Well, our local news, they keep uncovering some scandals, all thanks to a certain someone. Oh, Grace, are you even capable of writing articles that don't stir up quite so much controversy? Isn't that... Yep. That will be her. Who's this guy? He's puffing in here. Cigarette? Maybe so. These are the photos for this issue's local news section. This is the CPD's whatchamacallit section, right? Maybe we should postpone the article. After all, Grace said she'd cover that team some other time. I'm pretty worried for what's to come in her article. Yeah, she's probably planning up a big special. I can get behind her. Interesting. Also, what is this triangle? Why do we have a pyramid on the desk? If anybody knows the purpose of this pyramid, I'd be curious. Be very curious. Probably can't go upstairs. I can imagine I get told off once again. But that's the Harbor District, everybody. Nice. Let's go to the International Bank of Crossbell, since there's so much one can do here. Hey there. Nice weather we're having, huh? Oh, Bill's still talking about the weather. It does have a cool view, though. I'll give it that. Man, it's gonna feel good leaving the city, too, though. Despite how much I'm enjoying just walking about, it's gonna be good to see the sights. Oh, here he is. We heard about him. Mr. Miles. That's... Yeah. Wait, what's the relationship? He's not our uncle, but he's like our uncle, you know?
Hey there, Lloyd. Did you want to check out any books? I'd be more than happy to help with that.
I'm sure you would. I've never seen you miss an opportunity to recommend a book.
What can I say? I love books. I feel calmer just by surrounding myself with them. Anyway, no need to be shy. Go ahead and explore the shelves to your heart's content. Perhaps something will catch your eye. We got an enormous selection of books. Who knows what's out there waiting for you?
Good point. If only I hadn't read it all already.
There's hardly ever new materials to research. I had to beg the director with tears in my eyes to show me some of his restricted books. I wonder if this will be enough. I'm gonna end up repeating the year if I don't finish up this thesis.
You got it, Novus. Thanks for that back alley Dr. Glenn book you gave us the other day. I actually went through and did a live, or not live, but I did a narration of back alley Dr. Glenn already because I was just curious about the story. But I'll probably post those after we finish the Crossbell duology, but it's a good story. Look forward to it. The director is a bona fide bibliophile. The director managed to bury himself under a mountain of books the other day. He was working too hastily and lost his footing, I think. What are we gonna do with him?
He probably enjoyed it a bit too much.
Suddenly, a terrifying demon appeared. Bwahahaha! Whoa! What's gonna happen next?
Oh, well, I'll come back later and see if we can find out. So, why can't I go back here? There's obviously some secret passage. No can do. No can do. However, back at City Hall, can I explore a bit more here now? Is that girl from earlier going to be okay? I hope so. I ended up referring her to those seedy downtown apartments. You did indeed. You did indeed. We'll see how that plays out. I work at General Affairs 2nd Division. I'm in charge of the diet building and reception hall, but I'm bored. I'm so bored. All I do is clean, clean, clean. Well then, mister. I wish you luck on your troublesome times.
We have like a juice stand over here, don't we? Yeah, we do.
Chroma. Who wants some fresh juice? Are you tired from walking around this massive city all day? Come try our juice. Get your ice cold fruit juice right here.
Man, she makes a compelling argument.
Have you heard Crossbell City Hall's slogan? It goes, "The administration welcomes each and every one of its citizens with open arms." That's what they claim, anyway. I hope they're taking the proper steps to uphold their own values.
Something tells me something's fishy in Crossbell, so I wouldn't put it past them to not adhere to all of these lofty ambitions. My boss is a micromanager, and he loves to nitpick every little thing. I find it hard to concentrate on my work when he's constantly ordering me around and telling me how wrong every minor detail is. Man, I don't want to go back to work. Poor guy. Good morning, everyone. First day on the job? I'm in the same boat. Phew, I'm feeling pretty nervous. You got this. The CPD.
Hey everyone, I'm glad to see you're all doing well. You're gonna go stop the delinquents from stirring up trouble in the downtown district, right?
Yeah, at least that's the plan.
I see. I live on East Street, so I occasionally catch those guys causing a ruckus. It always scares me a bit when I see them gathered out there, picking fights with each other.
I think that'd make just about anyone unsettled.
We definitely need to do something about their behavior. It's about time someone took action against it.
Yeah, we met your mom.
Thank you so much for handling that extermination request. Oh, that reminds me. Did you hear the news? The CPD is currently conducting a survey on monsters local to Crossbell.
Really? What exactly does that entail?
Well, I'm sure you're already aware that your combat notebook has a section for monster entries, right? After defeating a monster, officers are supposed to record its information in their notebooks. That data is just what we need for the survey, so once you start filling up that notebook, please come and show it to me. In the end, we'll combine all the information we received together to use it as the foundation for our new safety measures. Quite a smart idea, huh? Definitely. I'm glad to see that the CPD is seeking out ways to improve. I couldn't say it better myself. After all, this is to protect the fine citizens of Crossbell. Ah, I nearly forgot. Whenever you supply me with information, I'll give you a small bonus too. Make sure to stop by when you can, okay?
Perfect! Let's go!
It looks to me like you've been hard at work filling out your combat notebook. I'd like to record your information into our database. Mind if I see it for a minute?
With pleasure. I like that our sort of completion-y goals, they have a tangible... They're grounded in the world. It's not just a Steam achievement outside the game, but it's that shrine in East Street that we get things from for delivering supreme dishes. It's Rebecca probably giving us some bonuses for filling out the notebook, and everything is also tracked in-game and shown to you. For a completionist, as I am, it's beautiful.
Thank you very much. Here's your notebook back. And please accept this as compensation for your hard work.
500 Mira. You material.
Don't forget to stop by once you've collected more monster data, okay?
Thanks. We will.
Of course. We'll see to it that we visit.
Visit? With a W? Okay. That's fine. Okay, you materials are kind of interesting objects. I remember I've encountered them in the Arabonia arc. An unknown material that is impossible to analyze can be used to customize equipment at an orbital factory. We'll be keeping that with us. And continuing on. Oh no, it's Raymond. Please don't ask out, Ellie. Getting these reports organized is a complete slog. Caffeine. I need caffeine. And of course, a little glimpse of Rebecca while I'm up and around could be just what I need to fully recharge. Oh boy. Alright, has his sights set on someone else. Hey, Kate.
Phew, I'm glad we were able to get the rookies this year on their way. Alright, now just gotta draw up a report for the chief.
Doing good work. You're doing good work. Oh, around the corner. Yeah, this is with Donovan. Great goddess above. Getting statements from people is such a pain in the ass. Not only is Crossbell City way too damn big, but it's practically bursting at the seams with people. It doesn't matter how many people you question in a day, it never ends. I know all about it, Donovan. I know all about it. Now, I'm really enjoying myself.
I'm enjoying this tour around the city. Again, the dialogue is so great. It's juicy. It's fun. It's spunky. Is that a word? I probably shouldn't use that word, but I wanted to. So that's what I ended up with. Well, downtown East Street, Harbor District, IBC, Administrative District, Central Square, Station Street, West Streets. That really only leaves us with a couple more choices. So let's do it this way. We go to Central Square, then we go to the grooviest back alley around. Just a couple of cool dudes going down the back alley.
See anything you like, my dears, from the special support section?
Huh? Whoa, hold up. How'd you know who we are, Granny?
Yeah. Curious, are we? All sorts of information finds its way to the back alley. Congratulations on the new job. I pray you find it to your liking.
All right. I wonder where the mafioso might be. Hey, this is no place for whelps like you. Now scram. Piss off. Wow, they're so cool.
My rivals and I are competing who can make the most in sales. But it's looking like I'm gonna lose this month. Wah!
Yeah, you'll be fine. Yo, I wouldn't head too deep into that alley there. Bad dudes back there, you hear? Huh, and even worse than the ones out here. Gonna stop by the Garanta Jazz Bar? Yeah. Cool place for cool peeps. In the past couple of days, Rivace & Co. has been deploying members all over Crossbell. However, they're buying up all the weapons and vehicles they can find, but I don't know what that entails. After all, that's just a rumor I overheard from some talkative guests. That sounds pretty bad, if you ask me.
Even those goons from Rivace drink here every now and then. That's how that brooding bartender over there knows so much about the goings-on in this part of town. Just one look at his dashing face, and I feel positively recharged.
She's the reverse Raymond. The reverse Raymond. An interesting position. We're moving out of here. See you later. Entertainment District. Gotta make it big today. Play big, win big. Barker Pim. Oh, looks like it's just about lunchtime. The crowd should be rolling in any minute now. We'll have a lot of patrons to pass by here. Time for some fun. Who's gonna come in today? I was working at a hotel in the Empire, but the current manager recruited me here. It's very rewarding to be able to accommodate so many patrons. How much was the night again? 800 Mira? Okay. Eventually that's not gonna be that much Mira, but I think it's 200 CP regen, so that's pretty big.
We've been getting many more patrons compared to usual this year. I imagine we'll run out of vacancies immediately.
Is Tron still hanging about? I can finally return to my country. Thank you so much, everyone. You should probably start by buying a new bag, sir. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
He certainly is a lively one.
Yeah, he strikes me as he's a fun guy. He's a fun guy. And not of the mushroom variety. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. So many swanky places. So swanky. It's almost time for our patrons to begin checking into their rooms. We must be in tip-top shape when we welcome them. It's all about service here at Hotel Millennium. Come, stay the night. Use all your money.
Our hotel provides a complimentary concierge service to our patrons. I'll be most pleased if you made use of it.
Yes, I'd be most pleased if you wouldn't use difficult words around me, madam. Please. Arkansas's famous, even on the international stage. All of the artists that perform for them are top-notch actors. And above all of them rests Ilya Platier, a dancer as radiant and masterful as her only comes once a century. Just like Portia, I have nothing but fervent admiration for the fervent dancer.
Lady Ilya has yet to come out. It's been my dream to capture a photo of her moments after she's finished practicing. I've thrown down 20,000 whole Mira for an orbital camera to make that dream a reality. So now, I wait.
Gosh, you need a hobby.
It looks like only people with the proper authorization are allowed inside right now. Let's refrain from entering uninvited. Such a goody two-shoes.
Arkansas is playing a show this evening. You know what that means? My sales are about to skyrocket.
What we got? Ooh, some ice creams. But we're not in the market for that. But thanks for the recipe earlier. Appreciate it, girl. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-dow. Man, I'm freaking starving. I usually forget to eat when I'm too busy having fun. That's how it goes down. Hey, bunny girl.
Hey there, wanna play? I hope you have a fabulous time.
Let's go. Ikuse. Let's see what I'm playing today. Randy, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't I say no to the casino? Damn, I'm surrounded by a bunch of killjoys. It even says welcome. Welcome to Barca. Ikuzo. I guess we're moving. All right. Last district, everybody. Residential district. There's only a handful of folks here either way. This is going to be something, right? This is going to be something later on for sure. Hey, do you have any idea who lives in that enormous mansion on the corner of the street? That's the home of Representative Campbell, leader of the Diet's Republican faction. An extravagant doorbell car stops by his house some mornings. I'd imagine it's his chauffeur coming to escort him to the office. It could be. It's a valid point. Based and grounded in logic and truth. So Maine's mountain path leads out of here. Hey, flower lady.
Sophia from up the street is an incredible cook. Not only that, but she even helps out her husband with his work. How could she handle all that? I can't even begin to understand the first thing about my husband's line of work.
Your husband's line of work. Let's find the Hello?
I'm sure father's busy doing some kind of super hard work. After all, he's an important person called a stockbroker. Don't annoy him, otherwise I'll be mad at you forever.
That is so precious. Did you know all this? Oh, it's bonds. Freaking bonds. Crossbell bonds. Did you all know this? Crossbell has been a bastion for commerce and the securities industry ever since its founding. I'm a stockbroker at a securities and exchange company, actually. We deal in stocks and bonds. With the sudden wave of new tech flooding the financial worlds, specialized expertise is an absolute must to be a part of the biz. Oh, he's so cool. Your dad's so cool. I'm real jealous. That's okay. We're moving on. Hey. The residential district has the lowest crime rate in all of Crossbell City. Well, probably because most politicians and bankers live here. I'm sure the police pay special attention to anything that might threaten all the VIPs in the area. That's oddly how it goes, man. You have no reason to visit this mansion. Indeed. There's some horse heads outside, which is a little Erebonian-ish, so I don't know if there's connection, but just stallion heads in Crossbell? You're asking for trouble if you ask me. Hayworth residence. Right, Sophia.
Wait. Oh! I'm having the big brain thing. I'm doing the thing. Oh!
Do you remember? Okay, so firstly, obviously, we're playing Trails from Zero. I'm going to be spoiling Trails in the Sky second chapter and the third. I'm not trying to, but that's just going to happen. This game takes place after, okay?
But do you remember the Hayworths? We were looking for them in Gransel because they were like the parents of Ren. They were the people or the puppets that she manipulated and stole their identities. Oh. So, wait. No, wait. Wait, weren't they her actual parents? Because in that Paradise store, we saw... Wait. And they were holding a baby boy. Wait, what?
Okay, this is all just speculation on my end. I don't know this, but this seems like it could be super related to Ren.
My papa works hard as a trader. Probably why he always leaves so early in the morning.
Where's your mom? I need to see your mom.
That's totally her, right?
Oh boy. Last time I was there, I was like, oh, it's something familiar.
Okay, I'm done freaking out. All in due time, I'm sure.
Now this is how you garnish a meal. I hope you get some early today.
Though I never quite understood.
Okay, it's a lot.
It's a lot. We'll leave that for now, but oh boy, that's so big. Big revelation. All right, Crossbell City House. Cindy.
Mom and Dad are always super busy, so Granny's basically the head of the households. Ferric, Henri, and I were practically raised by her. So in a way, we're all just Granny's kids.
That's wholesome, though. What's up here?
As we all know, there is plenty of good and evil in this world. As our society continues to progress, I think the line between them will blur. It's my hope that they'll grow up being able to distinguish that line, no matter how blurred it may get.
Granny lent me a really nice suit when I told her I was going to a party. Haha! I finally did it! I'll totally make my debut into high society with this fine look. Bless your kind soul, Granny.
Man, Granny's the best. Granny is the best. Okay, that, everybody, is everything checked out this time around. Some great conversations. I love that. But we did not set foot in Grimwood Law Office, and we're out of time for the episode. But again, there's always going to be timestamps in the description, so you can jump to whatever part you find the most fun. Want to know what part I find the most fun? The whole part. Let's see. Can I stand here without bothering the kids? I think I can. I don't want to disturb their play. Well then, everybody, tune in next time when we head to the law office, we get to the finale of the prologue, and yeah, I think we have some mafioso action in Crossbell City. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.